I like Ike. He's a stand-up guy.
Where are we?
Gebel Castle. At least that's what it looks like.
Someplace you've been?
Yeah. It's near the border between the nations of Crimea and Gallia. Interesting that this place is where we'll have our trial.
Trial?
We were pursued here by forces from the Kingdom of Dayan. They laid siege, trapping us. Our escape was cut off. The strength of their forces was overwhelming. My father had died, and I'd taken up his role as leader of the Grail mercenaries. And this is where I met my first great trial.
That sounds rough. What did you do?
I fought to protect my sister and the Grail mercenaries. If you found yourself in the same situation, what would you do?
I'd like to think I would also fight. I don't want anyone I care about to be harmed.
And I believe you would fight well. So show me how you would defend those near to you. No words now, only deeds.
A trial? You want me to fight you?
If you win this fight, our bond will become even stronger.
Understood. I won't lose.
That's the spirit. Now, let's begin.
Oh my gosh, it is like the map! I mean, Ike described it pretty well. Ike is not someone who pulls punches. Oh, and he has his hammer, and he has Irvin, which is his father's axe. His attack will jump up to... His attack is 48. And the Ragnell, which can strike at close or long range, which grants defense +5, does 43. Oh, that's... This is gonna be... It's gonna be rough. At the start of combat, for each HP the unit has lost gets +1 crit during combat, max 30. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. So it's a defense mission, I think. I mean, I think the goal is to defeat Ike, right? Well, if it's reminiscent of the... If it's reminiscent of the game, then we have this choke point, we have this choke point, and we have this choke point. Really, this choke point. We've got a decent chunk of foes. Ooh, and there's a breakable wall here. That's new. That's new to this map. And they're gonna break through, which means that we're gonna have a pretty big fight on our hands. Luckily, they don't seem to be hitting too hard. They look like they have 30s and stuff like that. So all physical stuff down here. They have a healer, which is going to be a pain. And then we have these fabrications here. Ooh, there's also a breakable wall here. That's not good. I don't know if we can really stay in this place for very long. And here's the... Okay. Here's the magic user. They have L-Fire. They don't have L-Thunder. And they have L-Thunder, but we can steal it. Ike's probably going to charge you. Ah! This isn't the first time I fought Ike as a boss. You fight him in Radiant Dawn. And he does charge forward on the last turn of that defense mission. Okay, well... I think here's our plan. These folks are not that threatening when it comes to their physical attacks. They're all axe users except for this guy, which means that they are weak against my secret weapon, Kagetsu. And since they all have a range of 1, we bring Kagetsu out here. Their hit is going to be... Oh my gosh, these Berserkers' hits are abysmal. So really, he's only going to have a chance to get hit twice. Oh, he's armored? If this unit is between an ally and a foe, unit reduces damage to unit by 3 during combat with that foe. Okay. So archers are harder to get past Great Knights. With a defense of 28, we could put... Yeah, he has the Armor Slayer. We could just put him right here, and he'll take out all of these folks. So if we move down here, we can set up a defensive position here and here. We'll need another magic user. Ivy will be good. We'll take down this bottom part, and then we can hold here. If Ike starts moving, then we can move us down here, and then we will start... I mean, we can end up moving this way up the map. These guys will be cleared out, and then these guys will clear out. I mean, we can go... We'll just swing around this way if it comes to that. And then we'll find a good place to engage Ike along the way. With that hammer, which I think he's going to stick with, then Kagetsu and Fuath are going to be our main hitters on him. Okay. So we kind of have an idea of what we're looking for. We are going to need... What are we going to need? There are 3 breakable walls. What? Oh... I didn't see that. Well, that one's not going to be much of a problem. Oh, and you have a spear? Okay. Spear, steel bow, not a long bow. Honestly, it doesn't look... Okay. Okay. What's the plan? Okay. I don't think this affects our plan too much. But with these armored units, we want to have 2 mages. We have to worry that there's archers on both sides, which means that we can't send flyers out in either direction willy-nilly. We have to be very conscientious of this guy and that guy. But luckily they have steel bows, so if we lured them in, we could then take them out pretty easily. That's what these guys with spears are for. Is like I can't just put an archer here. They run past, and then the archer just goes and smacks himself against the other archer and dies. But I could do that with Clanne, right? Your attack is 31, but you're not going to attack twice. That's 16 damage. You're going to attack with 26. That's 14 damage? That's 29 damage, and I have 10 health remaining. I put on an elf fire, and I will crush it. So Clanne news here. Alright, and from here... So we'll take Ivy. Who do we have? We didn't have Byleth with her. Camilla had Byleth. Or Chloé had Byleth. Fuath with Lucina, that makes sense. Kagetsu and Tiki, that also makes sense. Clanne and Soren makes sense. Louis and Hector makes sense. Yeah, okay, so these are solid. Chloé, I think we had with Byleth. Let's jump to... I think we gave Boucheron to... We gave Crom to Boucheron. Because of the Levin... No, did we do that? I don't think we did, because his magic wasn't very high. Alfred having Edelgard makes sense. I think I want to give... this to Ivy. The strength's not very good, but the magic attack on this Levin sword really is. And with this, while she doesn't have as much build to do a Giga Levin sword, magic attack that uses physical attack power souls only. So the Giga Levin sword wouldn't be as effective with that, I guess. But it also grants plus 10 magic when engaged, which is also going to make her hit really hard. She'll be like a cannon. And with the Levin sword, it's going to be even more effective, I think. But with the Levin sword, it's not going to be as effective as an elf fire. Yeah. I'm going to stick with what I had. We're going to give
Byleth
together.
Byleth to Chloé, and we'll give Ivy Crom again.
Crom.
I've got this.
Which we're doing again for the Levin sword and the other half. It's not the best fit, but I think it's better than everything else. Maybe we could give her Veronica instead? Yeah, maybe. I'm just thinking about that as I trade the items that Hortensia has, such as the Elf Fire, and I guess we don't need anything else. Yeah. And for this battle, we don't really have any I guess we have Veronica that's just sitting around not doing anything. Since Veronica's kind of not being used in active battle right now, having this magic attack isn't going to be really all that helpful, but unit participates in chain attack during ally action. Used to grant another action to an adjacent. Oh yeah, that's not as good. Summon unit has a dual strike skill. Okay. It's just going to give us a little bit more res and a little bit more luck, and it's better than nothing.
Veronica!
I'll help.
So we'll put her here. For the moment. Okay. Kagetsu is going to go down here, and he's going to take care of business. Which means that we have Louis sitting here taking care of business. Oh, that's not good. We can probably... Yeah, we'll go up here and strike and defeat him right here. We might... The archer might come down this way just to bother me. And by bother me, I mean like mess up my strategy. Oh, but we gotta worry about you too. So we cannot move Louis here to deal with these two, even though their range... Oh no, one of them can get here. That'll be... Yeah, so... Like, he has the spear, so... He can get here, and then he can attack twice over. But we're going to defeat him right here, so it's not going to be that... So that shouldn't be that big of a threat. Or we could have Louis over here, where the res is not as big of a deal, and we can get him to start taking some hits. And with Hector, he's going to be able to attack twice, and it's going to be amazing. That should lure a bunch of folks over this way, which means that Boucheron and Etie and... So it's going to be Kagetsu with solo down here. These two down... Because he has a defense of 25 and a res of 18, so he can go ahead and take the hits. It's not going to be too bad at all. Because your attack wasn't that high, right? Yeah, 34. So it's like 12-ish damage. It'll be fine and dandy. But these four going over here, I think it only... We'll see where we want to move Fuath after we're done here. Yeah. I think that's enough preparation. I think we're all ready to go. Let's do it.
Give me your best.
All right. Ooh, they're playing the battle theme. One of the best battle.
Full of vigor.
One of the best battle themes in all of Fire Emblem. Okay. So that's the bottom of the map taken care of. I'm gonna walk him right here. We're going to take the hit from whoever hits him. I'm going to do the same thing with Alfred here. Sweet. Which does mean that we want Fuath and Chloé down here.
What a lovely scene.
For sure.
Understood.
Ooh, how many enemies can we get to attack them all at once? What is that? So there's 2, and there's 4. I think we can survive that. Like, they're only attacking with 31, and he has 34 defense. Yeah. We're gonna be fine.
I'm all set.
We can, if we want to, we can also sideline here with Boucheron. Thanks for confirming. We'll stick here with the steel axe. And
Gotcha.
we'll bring to range. That might be good to do. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Ike moves. Nice. Alright, what do you got for us? Veronica has a nice apocalyptic like attack thing there. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. That makes sense though. Why he would use the spear to attack him instead. Okay, we didn't do enough damage with the armor slider to take him out. Ooh, that's gonna be 2 chain attacks on the same target. That's gonna add up some damage here pretty quickly. Oh, but this archer's totally gonna die. No damage, run. Having a double general is awesome. Ooh, that feels good. Okay. Alright, that's a lot of chain attacks. And we're gonna heal up, right? Of course we would. Okay, as long as Ike doesn't move though, we're fine. We're good. He was the only Great Knight too, so we didn't even need to... We could have just had the Killing Edge the whole time. We'll take out him because he has the highest chance to hit us.
Victory is mine.
These guys, when they strike, they should fall over to take care of that. This guy won't die next turn. 28, 34. So like, if we crit, we're only doing like 36 damage if he double crits. So it's not gonna be a win, but it'll be okay. What's our plan here, though? Vaja Mushti. If unit attacks, uses lowest foe's defense and res. Okay, so problem number 1 is this mage right here. I want to be able to take him out, but it's not as big of a problem because they all have pretty high reses and things going for them there. Alright, I can't defeat him on my own. I could defeat him if Alfred could move. If I put him right here, the extra bonus damage should take him over there. But I don't think I have enough damage to do enough anywhere else here, right? Yeah. I bet, though, I could... I just want to see what this... I want to see how this works.
Engage.
So if we attacked with Vajra Mushti, we would deal 30 damage and 30 damage. That's crazy. He avoids 76 too, so that's not bad. The next thing we'd have to do is defeat the archer, which we could definitely do with Fuath. And then we'd have to see if we can defeat that axe folk as well. But I think I'm going to go with this because we can definitely defeat the archer.
Hungry for more.
And she crit!
Should I have held back?
Alright. Yeah, so Fuath can take care of this guy, no problem. you can also take care of this guy, no problem, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. This sets us up for success. So we're gonna attack here and defeat this guy. 0% chance to hit.
I had to stop you.
And a break. Alright, and then we'll move Clanne up here. With Elfire, he's gone.
Phew.
Planet's Swords Bond. Magic 4. Oh, that's good. That would have been helpful last turn. And then we'll move Alfred up here, and we're gonna keep the Javelin on him because that mage is ranged. And we're gonna do enough damage thanks to the Anima focus and Clanne lowering his defense last turn.
This is what I trained for.
And yours is 32, so Ivy hits harder than Clanne does? Interesting. Interesting. But we're gonna go with this. We'll take the damage. Which is unfortunate.
Unforgivable.
All right. It's fine. That was the only option we had, Ivy. You had to take the hit. It's not like I had 3 other units that were just absolutely ready to come in and crush it. We're going to go here, and we're going to get the kill so that we can get some Speed Taker going.
Pretty weak.
And we got to level up. Strength, yes. Defense is good too. She could use it. The Dex is also going to be very handy. Speed's not really a problem for her anymore because of Speed Taker. It would be nice if we got some, I guess, but it's something that we can't live without. Okay, we're going to... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the Halberdier with Louis. And then we're going to back him up with Boucheron. So we're going to hammer this knight like we should have done before. Ooh.
I hope you find peace.
Reprisal on Boucheron would be really good with his high HP pool. And they do not have ranged weapons, I don't think. Yeah. So we're fine just going like this, and then going with the Silver Lance. There we go. Ooh, double miss.
Even mighty ones fall.
It's just a...
Precision and power.
Alright. 9 damage isn't too much. That's nothing to worry about. Ooh, but the chain attack is... The chain attacks are always there. The enemy is so good at setting those up. Ooh.
Was that sufficient?
Defense 32! More res! HP and defense... I would prefer some strength there, but honestly, he's hitting hard enough.
Even mighty ones fall. Precision and power.
He did crit twice! That's amazing! Alright. first attack's not going to do anything. But that should finish it off.
I am sorry.
And now it's just this guy, which he'll fall over in a heartbeat. We have a spear we have to deal with, which is not going to be ideal because he's a sword user. But yeah, we'll just take him out here. You would leave him open to reinforcements if they charge you with Kagetsu. Ah, but that's the trick. If they charge me, I can just run back up the hill, and then they only have one way to attack me, and I can have the killing edge, so I have a really high avoid. And then they'll just funnel into Kagetsu and just fall over and die. And if things get really risky, I have him with Tiki. So I'll just transform and get 5 extra defense and go a whole bunch of healing each turn. Kagetsu with Tiki, there's really nothing that could stop me here on this area of the map. Alright, let's start with this side first. We'll just get going. Bye! Get some good? Yes! All really good stuff. What a good unit! It's kind of expected, because if they don't give you a good My Player unit, you should kind of wonder what they're doing. But they didn't skimp. He's a good unit. I like it. And with the silver sword, we're gonna take this guy down.
Allow me. Did you see that?
Yeah. And then we'll finish off our foe here.
I'll go first.
You see, my mistake was that I went for a high damage rather than a high hit. He was at an 80% hit, another 15 would have done it, and that's what the Iron Lance +4 provides. But no, I wanted 3 more arbitrary damage, where it wouldn't have meant, it didn't mean anything. But we can go ahead and watch Chloé punch someone again. That's always fun. Or kick again.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Kind of funny that you have these relic fist weapons, and she just kicks the enemy to death. Magic is good. Give me some strength, Chloé. Jeesh. That would be very helpful. We'll have Boucheron Strike with a Steel Axe. Perfect. Then we'll have Etie walk up behind him and get a Speed Taker with a kill.
Let me help.
Looks like I broke him.
Grants 25% hit at a cost of 10 dodge. Okay, and then we're going to move down here, and we're going to attack with Thunder. We'll do some nice chip if we can hit with a 69% chance, which we cannot do. And then we can move Louis up here to get that other halberder going. Eee. It's a big Thunder range.
Observe your rule.
I lost the double attack because his HP dropped, but then he crit anyway. Louis is a champ. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The reinforcements that chat warned me about. But what if we engage?
Emperor, engage!
And I am going to strike and just take out this healer.
Even mighty ones fall. I'm getting sleepy.
Strength, defense, res, luck, build. Yes! That build especially is very good. That's gonna double his speed with the killing edge. And now that he has the special weapon equipped, he's gonna take 1 less damage. So this 30 is against 25 now. Kagetsu has it. What we're gonna run into, yeah, is they're gonna all attack up here front. Depending on how that goes, I might move back and still hold one point. We have Ivy. But we want Ivy to heal Louis. We have Chloé, but her heal is 1 range. Give a vulnerary? No? Okay, we'll pull you back and we'll heal Louis with a physic this turn. Okay, we're gonna maximize our range by moving just 1.
Others must need you as well.
There we go. What's the damage threshold that you need for doubling? 80% or more? You are just under 80% with that. So you're not going to be able to defeat this guy all by yourself. Okay. But I could attack twice here and just take care of this and then not have to worry about that. That's probably what I want to do. Because we have Alacrity.
Pretty weak.
Alacrity Plus. And now we have even more Speed Taker, and we have an Elf Thunder that we can play with. That's going to be great. I think that we still had a unit that was hanging around with just a normal Thunder. Like Ivy, where an Elf Thunder would have come in handy. Then we can jump here. We can get a Hand Axe in. And follow that up with Louis, taking him down.
Need some help? That was eye-opening.
I like the charge down the stair and then the instant turn back to the enemy at the bottom of it. Brilliant. Yeah, Kagetsu's still down here by himself. I don't think that we're going to need to send any... We don't need Clanne down. We don't need Clanne up here. We'll send Clanne down to support. I think that's going to be the safer option. Okay. You can move this far. So we'll move you here. And then we'll start healing you up, Alfred.
Hey, thanks.
And the bond goes up. Ooh, keeping it for another turn, too. Now, as I've done that, I wonder if we're going to start getting reinforcements from the side as well. Okay. No chain attacks, though. That's good.
Have at you! Even mighty ones fall! We'll be together forever.
Double crit. Them being at range is unfortunate, though. It's not my favorite thing.
My turn now.
Okay. Paladin a paladin. Ike's gonna start moving now. That's usually what happens when they start talking. They mean business. So we'll just engage. We'll look at his range there. We could push in here. Oh, good. I had the weapon sync. That's why Alfred did so much damage. I gotta remember that, not to be too complacent, thinking that Alfred is stronger than he is on certain terms.
I've got lots to spare. I can still do more.
Perfect. Okay, we'll throw Boucheron up here. Get Fuath over here, and then Chloé up here. We'll instruct because we can. 14 damage? Which I can easily do. Ooh, hang on. Can I actually use an effective fire breath here? I can. 24 damage. Okay. And now he's on fire. And he took the damage too. Which means I can run forward here. I'll only ever take 16 damage, but then I can just end this guy right here.
I have it!
Ooh, I like the chain attack with the dragon.
The strength of the stewards.
The animation was really cool, but also... it also did like 5 damage, which was also really cool. I think Kagetsu's alright here. Because attack with 31 is going to be 6 damage. I think no matter what happens, I gotta pull him back. I mean, this guy has some gold, but it's only like 1,000 gold. I don't need 1,000 gold that much. So I'll just keep moving forward up here.
Why, thank you.
Because I think we're going to need Ivy this next turn anyway.
Phew.
Okay, there's Ike. 8% chance to dodge, and Alfred did it. Way to go. And what a level up, too. Defense, strength, speed. He needs some speed for sure. He's learned the Golden Lotus skill. Alright, I'm not liking the look of them horses. And we can't go over the walls with flyers. Okay. So what options do we have? Ike is our priority. With a silver bow, we have a 28 damage. And with a Hellfire, we have 23 damage. 90% chance to hit. A hand axe, we have 16 twice. And it opens us up to chain attacks pretty much all the way around. I think that's what we're going to go with. Oh, and that's the hammer. If we move in with Louis, we have to beat him that turn. Or we have to have him surrounded so he can't be hammered. And I don't think we can do enough damage with Louis to defeat that guy. We could... here? Yeah. We might have to do that. And by might have to... we might have to... oh, he takes out this guy in 2 hits? That would really free up a lot of our movement if we did this. And it opens up everyone to chain attacks, so we're gonna do that instead.
That was tense.
Perfect. Okay, now this opens up Fuath coming in here. Ooh, we can get a load start. We can get a whole bunch of, what do they call them? Chain attacks. So let's take a look at how much damage that's going to do right now.
Emblem Engage.
So all for one. Right now we're looking at 28 damage. We're looking at 23 damage, but we can get that higher because we can strike. We can strike with Chloé. She has a spear, and if she misses once, she'll be fine.
I'll take this.
I'm sorry.
Perfect. And then we can hit with a thunder, right? Oh, but we have 11 sword too. But we can also... I always forget that we can engage here.
My muscles are yours.
Well, while we have these awesome house weapons, the more important thing is we have houses unite. Wait, get another action. Okay, and then we also need to be able... Yeah, we're going to be in range of that. So we can move here and do it.
Don't hold this against me.
And then that goes up. What does getting another action mean? I guess I just don't know what that does. And now this all for one is doing more damage? Oh, that's right. Ike has a huge defense bonus if he's under a certain HP bonus, right? If he's under 75% less, is grants 7 defense. Okay. This is gonna be fine. Because we can end him right here, I think.
Let me help.
I will atone.
Perfect. And really good stuff. Grasping Void. A more keen strategist would have put Louis up here and then thundered from a further distance. Alright, with houses all for one, that's going to be 15 plus 13, that's 28. And if we tackle it out, it's going to be 31. Well, we might as well get Etie here then.
Here we go. With all I've got.
Scatter like hell.
Oh no, don't crit!
That's on me.
I'm not done yet. I wanted to do some
It was
Kagetsu
a good
stuff.
fight.
Oh, and it's really cool that when they're bonded together at the end of the turn, you can see Kagetsu as the dragon. Definitely play with the game. He killed like 8 people on his own, and he kept double critting.
Great work. You overcame the trial well.
Thank you, Ike.
You should know that going forward, the fighting's gonna get more intense. It's important to remember that you're a leader, and you must not give in to the pressure. In this war, there can be no retreat.
You're right. If we run away, the world will be covered in darkness. But I worry that fighting this hard may be too much for everyone. Or too much for me.
There are people who need your help. Don't worry. You're more than capable. And when it seems your spirit might break, it's the bonds you forge that will win the day.
I'll hold your words in my heart.
Don't worry. If it looks like you've forgotten it, I'll be there to remind you.
You'll be by my side? Always?
Always.
Thank you, Ike. I'm glad to know you're here with me.
Yeah. And it is pretty cool to be on this map. Also, just hanging around here. Ooh, we can adopt an eagle. That's not what an eagle sounds like. When your people are too strong and you win too fast. Yeah. You know, but out of all the problems to have, I think I'm okay. Oh, Marmot. I think I'm okay with winning too fast than I am with not winning at all. So that's kind of a bonus. Yeah. Eagles do not sound like that. I haven't met an eagle, but I'm pretty sure they don't sound like a chicken. Look, we'll pull them out in the Somniel, we'll listen to them, and you'll see. You'll see. It is cool, the rain effect's nice, but like, this map isn't exactly the same. Like, this fort wasn't busted up. It was supposed to be an open fort. It was dark. It was night. It was a fog of war map, too. That was also really bad. And I think it was more stones. I don't think it was all covered in dirt and grass. But all in all, I'm not too... It was fun to be on this map again. Even if it was for a little bit, and even if it was expanded. Yeah. That was a really fun map, and... We beat it in 6 turns, too. We're on a roll.
Is this? No, it's not. And yet, the similarities...
What's the matter, Corrin?
This place looks very much like where my fate branched. I had 3 options that day. My decision meant abandoning 2 of my possible fates.
What do you mean?
In my world, there are 2 opposing kingdoms, Hoshido and Nor. I was born in Hoshido, but spent my childhood in Nor.
Having ties on both sides of a conflict. That would be a hard way to live your life.
Indeed. This is where Hoshido and Nor faced off, and I had to choose which country to back. I had family and friends in Hoshido and in Nor. I didn't want to abandon any of them. But as hard as it was, I had to make a decision. Hoshido or Nor? Maybe neither, and I would fight alone. There was no obvious answer.
I don't know how I'd make such a big choice. It's possible a significant one still awaits me at some point on our journey.
You've already decided to face the Fell Dragon and save the world. I'd call that a big choice. Now let's see if your choice was a worthy one. Face me in combat. The results will inform my next choice. Surely our bonds will grow stronger.
I understand. The paths we've each chosen. I'm excited to find out what lies beyond the point where our fates meet.
On this side, you have the folks of Nor. You have your person being like Xander. Because this is supposed to represent... this is Leo, okay. Xander, Leo, and that's Camilla, and that's the younger daughter with the big hair, whose name I can't remember. But she's like upbeat and nice. And on this side, I'm guessing like this is gonna be like the Hoshido Royals, which is going to be Lobster Guy. There is Hinoka. This is Angry Bow Guy, who's not Inez. And then this is Sakura. should remember all this stuff. But on Hoshido, we have some silver lances. Nothing too threatening. We have broken bridge though. That's interesting. And then we have on this side we have a brave sword. Glad I caught that. Oh, but we can walk through the shoal? Okay. So they can cross the bridge, or they can walk really slowly through the water. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have to deal with Corrin. Can only strike at range, not close up. A throwing sword. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what's his name? He was super overpowered. He had the bow. And then her name I can't remember either. I can remember the Superman-ish type character, Arthur, who is just a random guy. But I can't remember the royals' names? I mean, I wasn't a fan of Fates, but I played through all 3 of them. And in each side, different things happened to the characters in the story, and Fate's writing definitely wasn't the strongest. And I definitely wasn't a fan of Corrin, but a lot of it is just the game, I guess. Sakura. Okay, so we have 8 units. And we have a ton of people to fight. I am almost certain that these folks are going to start moving. And we're going to have to start dealing with them. I'm not a huge fan of the Levin sword. This bow guy is just going to be insane. Camilla's going to hurt. See the Hurricane Axe. And then this bull getting... It's a powerful tome, but I think we'll be okay. And this Xander definitely hurt 48. Oh, it's a silver blade, though. That's why it's hitting so hard. 48. Ooh. Okay, Elwind. They put the Elwind here because this is going to have flying. And so, if you get... they're going to punish you if you just attack this side with flyers. Okay, and then they have a Silver Axe. Brave Sword. And this is going to show that the movement's only 1 in the water. Bows on this side. Okay, so flyers are not... we want 1 flyer. But we want 1 flyer because we want to take out this punk. Which we can do. Then we're going to move here. Oh, we can change Boucheron's ring. We can bring him back to Ike.
Ike.
My turn?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to bring Louis over here. He should be able to take these halberders. These bowmen are going to be nasty, but we are going to be okay. There's not a lot of axe users. There's this one, but that's like the only axe user on the map, which means Kagetsu is not going to be as advantageous here. But he's with that killing edge. With that killing edge, I think he's going to be just fine. What else could we do? From a unit selection perspective, having axes is good, good, good. I'd like another healer. But having another flying healer would be dangerous. I think I'm going to swap out Alfred and I'm going to put Jean in. Because Jean has physic. And he has a rescue, and that's going to be helpful here. And then we also have Chloé over here to do some healing. I kind of want to keep everyone together and push that way, but it's going to be slow moving across this bridge. And we got to watch out for this Brave Sword and this Elwind. And do we still want to have Kagetsu here? I think I do. Because Kagetsu can crit this punk. With the Yato, which is their game's Fire Emblem. Okay. I think this is going to do... With a couple of early kills, we can do some long-range sniping, maybe. Take out Hinoka, or take out the Camilla. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's save and let's go.
Are you ready? Then let's begin.
Corrin can alter the terrain. I can't get caught unaware by her changes.
Oh. Shoot. What would change?
I live to serve.
Oh, and this is a mixture of the game's theme song. The song I've heard 1,000 times.
Whatever you say.
You are the ocean's great waves, da 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 da.
Me, right?
They play that song like 6 or 7 dozen times. It's kind of insane. Wait, you're in range of the Brave Sword? You'll be okay. Oh, and there's also the battle theme there too. Alright, you're not going to be able to defeat anyone here. So we will do this at range. Is this the skirmish battle music in Fates? And it just started with the main theme in there?
I'll do my best.
That's what it sounded like. Alright.
I've got this.
I'm ready for more.
We can send Boucheron that way. We can send Fuath that way.
Shall I go?
We'll keep Kagetsu and everyone else together, I think. There we go. Let's see who moves. Oh!
My apologies.
Corrin's gonna clear out the water. Because that's what happens on the map. There we go. And good, reinforcements. That's exactly what I want. We're gonna move back a little bit. Because I bet we can bait out this Wind Mage. He's gonna hurt Boucheron a decent chunk. But we can move here. And that should give Boucheron enough to hit right here.
I hope you find peace.
More build, more strength, really good. Okay. The Brave Sword is fine. We'll have to worry about this Paladin. Just hold the line there. I don't like any of this. Jean can engage and fly if we need to. Kagetsu, another space is good. And then we can have another Thorin ready to go. I think we're just going to stick with this. There we go. I think that's going to be enough to kill the archers. Because I think we're still over 80% of his health here.
That was eye-opening.
But if the archer hits, then he's not going to be. Yeah. But taking out these archers is going to be very valuable in and of itself. Strength and defects and build. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Decent chunk of damage. But a hand axe to the face. Alright, and they're moving forward.
I've taken some hits.
Don't like you. Oh, I don't like you at all either. I can move you here to start getting some speed on you. Strength is good. Dex is good. Mulliger. Grants speed plus 5. Of course. Ooh, and effective against dragons. That'll be handy. Okay, and then we'll go back to this. We'll try a Killer Lance. We'll send a Physic. Get him some doubling capabilities back.
I feel wonderful.
Move Kagetsu 1. Is there a world where we can get Elwind to fire off? We'll move him a bit closer, yes. So I can move through with here. We're gonna go with Ripsales. I kind of put myself in a corner where I kind of have to do it now.
And they lived happily ever after.
43. I think I lost a unit this turn.
I'll go first.
Ooh, wait. The dual assist may have done it for me.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
It's gonna be bad, but I think I survived the turn. Yeah, that's not good. And we don't have reprisal anymore. Oh, I didn't think about you. Can you crit? No crit.
I sense a draconic power
No.
underground.
No, don't,
Is it
don't,
a dragon
no,
vein?
don't do it.
I'll use that to my advantage.
You know, don't do-
Don't worry though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
Don't, no, 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 don't do it. Wait, is everything on fire now? Oh, there's just some things that are on fire. Oh, good. We're going to do this side first. So first thing we need to do is we need to shoot him with an archer.
Looks like I broke him.
Okay, another thing is stack a speed taker, which is good, good, good. Then we need to strike the monk. The only person I think who can do that is our good friend Louis. We're gonna try for the crit because we can. But at least he dodged that punch. And strength and defense plus 2. Good. Now we take out the monk. Or now we take out the mage. But nothing hits that hard there. Oh, but look at that. Clanne takes some damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
Perfect. And then we can have Kagetsu come here and then just handle this. No problem.
Precision, power.
Unfortunate.
Beautiful. Okay, which means we can get here. And we can heal Chloé.
Oh, that's a big help.
And I think we do want her to attack the mage. And yeah, this is ground now, so we have a pretty big leeway of things we can do. Okay, we will attack this guy right here. And we'll do it with the Iron X. And we'll take no damage because we're going to break him.
Here we go.
That was tense.
Okay, and then we'll jump over here. This is our best shot at it, isn't it? Yep. Even if we lined up the Divine Dragon Fuath, that wouldn't be enough to do a one-hit kill. Because Chloé just doesn't hit very hard.
Need some help?
I'm ready to dig in.
Oh, good, she crit. Don't laugh at me. Like, oh, I was gonna crit the whole time. Like, that's so easy for you. Mm-hmm. And here we go. 0% chance to
Ready
hit.
yourself. I'm not afraid anymore.
Bow agility. Alright, solid work. Oh, and now the royals are coming. Oh, and they're converging? I don't like that. I do not like those implications. Who are we gonna get in range here? This is gonna be perfect. Oh, I guess 107 avoid him. He would go for him. That's a 50% chance to hit. Okay, but we're gonna have to lure. We're gonna get these guys closer.
As if I'd lose. I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
That's not gonna be a problem. More speed! All the speed. Okay, we're going to heal you. I think that heals you the most, right?
That's a weight off.
And we'll heal up here.
Thank you.
Ooh, does she have the spear on? I don't know if I put the spear on her. No, she doesn't have the spear. She needs that. Alright, and then here we are. Let's get rid of the pure honor. We don't need that. Ooh. Corrin on the map.
Was that sufficient?
Whoa! He crit me for 3 whole damage! Ooh. That was the right choice.
A right and proper end.
Killing me, Chloé. On this side either. Well, let's do the thing we know we need to do.
We could have been friends. One less foe.
Tahaki? I think it starts with a T. I'm getting close. That name's gonna bug me. Takashi, I think. I think it's Takashi. Here first. Yeah, 20 damage is not going to be the end of the world. But we can break the silver blade. If the unit's HP is 11 or more and an adjacent ally is broken after combat, sacrifices 10 HP and removes the break status from that ally. Gross. And also awesome. Okay, and we'll go ahead and strike here. Okay. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're gonna move him up to also bait. And then we're just gonna double check the damage here. Okay, 21 damage. We're gonna be fine. And we're gonna attack right here. 126 damage.
A good wind.
Oh, that's so much damage. What a beautiful thing. Yeah, and you're probably not going to be doing enough damage to anybody, aren't you? Oh, you can kill him with a sword. Good.
The strength of the stewards.
And Bond 15, Rex Caliber, Wind Magic. Good, good, good. Alright, and then how much damage are we take if we do this? 0. Okay. Well, we don't want to be in range of anybody, but we could use a heal on Chloé.
Thank you.
She's always a safe target for healing. And then we'll try this here. But what's going to end up happening is Corrin's going to attack one of us, and then it's...
I have already chosen.
No. Oh my goodness.
I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah, right? Well, at least we can get a Maniketi in. Oh my goodness. That takes Kagetsu and Etie out of the fight. would have been devastating if not everything else had, if we had not taken care of everything else already.
I'll go first.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Okay. So that's that at least. Now we can just slowly destroy this punk. I think you can do a whole health bar, right? You can't do a full health bar? Shoot, okay. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? In the range of a physic? Yes, you are. Okay. So you'll survive another turn. What we're going to do is we're going to move everyone really close. We're going to start with Vucheron, because Vucheron can chain attack. And can we hit? How hard can we hit? Reliably. 29's pretty reliable.
No more!
Okay, and then how can you pair up? You don't have any other friendly units next to you. Oh, you just prevent it altogether. Okay. Does that even work with Lucina's Engage ability?
Lend me your strength.
No, that still works. But still, we wouldn't want to do that anyway because we do 38 damage this way. Okay, how much damage can you do here? You attack twice, 22. Thoron is 23. Okay. Well, that's enough.
I'll take this.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. Now we move. You don't have any weird things that happen here, right? Cannot move. And all basic stats after combat. Okay, that's what's happening here with all these things. A defense of 20. Oh, defense of 20. Defense of 8. That's not looking good. Ooh, I have a plan. We got this cool staff called Rescue. And then we can move Louis here. Moving Louis here is not that bad of a thing, because he's already not going to avoid anything. And we can still surround her. If we get a crit here too, it's a bonus. That would be an instant life bar, and then we can win this turn.
Need some help?
This is not good!
We'll follow up here, and we'll take this life bar.
I remember how I felt when I stood on the field that day.
This is where your destiny branched, isn't it? I think I can understand what you went through.
Do not swing timidly without resolve. You must genuinely try to kill me.
As you say, Corrin, I've chosen my path, and I'll travel as far as it takes me.
I'll take this.
This time, victory was mine.
Perfect.
Whatever you ask.
Ooh, wait. Can I...
It's just like my fairy tales.
What can we do here? Do you offer us any other options? Represalius doesn't do anything for us. Loon breaks and kills! Because it's based off the user's speed and it's effective against dragons. Yeah, that's it.
Here we go. I'm in.
This is not good! My path is clear.
Chloé was definitely the clear MVP here. That final move notwithstanding, the way that she was able to navigate and move and spear and kill a couple units, I think she was the most effective unit everywhere else. A lot of placement stuff, a lot of weird stuff kind of kept a lot of people being super effective. I think everyone was good in their roles, but she was definitely the standout.
I expected no less from you. You gave my blade Yato quite a workout.
What a beautiful sword.
It's a divine blade, forged to bring peace to the world. When I first saw Yato, it flew from its hiding place into my hands. It chose me. It was the same day my mother died protecting me.
You lost your mother, too?
It would have been easy to lose myself in that pain. I couldn't have recovered alone. Luckily, I had friends who stood by me and helped me find my way home. And, like my friends, Yato was by my side at every step on my journey.
I understand your feelings quite well.
In the coming days, you'll make choices that might cause you no end of suffering. But no matter what pain you're feeling, I'm with you. And I'll help you find your way home again.
I will remember, even in the darkest moment, that I am not alone.
Then you'll be just fine.
Thank you, Corrin, for joining me on this path I have chosen.
And how they totally call that out. I know that feeling all too well. Corrin was, you meet them and then you meet someone on the map and everyone's like, oh my gosh, Corrin, you're like the most amazing person ever. Like, you're the most, like, this game starts with like Clanne and Frem having a fan club. And it's like, that's a little cringy, but it was literally everyone. You're gonna make me walk over the bridge? All right, I can do that. But yeah, for Corrin, it was everybody. People you just met, you're like, wow, Corrin, that's really impressive. We should totally follow you and do whatever you say. And it was so off-putting, and there's a lot of other really weird cringe moments and stuff like that in that game. Oh, we don't get to see the mere donkey. I was excited to see it unlock his power. To show the world the true power of a mere donkey. But it's yes. Oh, okay, so this like it's like a weird random like a subset of like 5 trees. It makes sense from the game design, but it looks super weird just all by itself.
Incredible!
I was overwhelmed by your attack. It's an honor to face you in combat. It's an honor to have faced you in combat. Very simple line, but it makes me think of one of my favorite lines in World of Warcraft, actually. There was something new in the Somniel, actually, that I noticed here. We have this fortune teller's reading. So we're going to rest until it's nighttime. And then we're going to see what the fortune teller will give us.
So hot and humid. Surely sleep has been difficult. Ooh, look at that! A blood-sucking bug. Oh, but you mustn't bite the divine dragon. Guess it's squishing time. Suck on that! You are awake, I see. Apologies, but an intruder needed dispatching.
And bugs are great. Bugs aren't gross. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, we're gonna rest one more time to get to night so that we can check out the fortune teller's hut. And I guess if you rest multiple times in a row, you do not get multiple wake-up scenes. Good to know. Let's check out this.
Greetings.
I'm honored to be here. This experience will no doubt inform both my dance and fortune telling. All right.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Mine?
May the stars guide the way. Yes. Good.
It's La Cordialite, the card of cordiality. They'll soon find that they can get along with anyone, and a certain someone may clap along as they hum. Startled by a comrade's hearty hello is the current worry, thinking of Merrin.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Is this like a real thing? This looks to me like a random thing. Like if I just press someone twice, they're gonna say different things.
May the stars guide the way. Ah,
It's
excellent indeed.
La Reunion, the card of meetings. They shall meet with someone irreplaceable. They should also talk with a person that's on their mind. Has been told that they say weird stuff in their sleep, thinking of Amber. I like the artwork though. Look at that. That's Lynn, and then like underneath it is like a shadow Lynn. That's kind of interesting. So there might be like a good and bad fortune. I'm curious about like what it actually does though.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
It's not very clear. Here we go. Come on, make a sound. That's a seagull. That's what that sound is. Right? I've heard a seagull before. What? More accurate than I thought. It's very close. Because that's definitely like what you hear at a bird at a marina. That's the sound that you play in movies when they're at a marina. I learned something about bald eagles today. Ooh, the fail note. Wireless engage weapon. Bow and arrow? That's gonna be exciting. Let's see what we got here. So we're still not gonna be leveling up any of the people that are close to leveling up. I think we're gonna keep that all still the same. What we wanted to do is I wanted to catch up people that were close. And we're gonna start catching up Zelkov. We're gonna see how well Zelka does.
I am Zelkov. That is all you need to know.
Shall we have a cup of tea afterward?
Not much of a contest.
You cut me down most effectively.
You are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
Okay. Let's see Zelkov, but maybe like fight someone a little bit more intense.
Introductions are irrelevant. Let us begin.
Thanks for stopping by. Really?
You are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
He had problems hitting Hortensia, which I feel like... But he is level 17. Which means that he should honestly be hitting harder. I mean, he's not promoted, but I think that thieves don't get promoted. Because his move's already at 5. And I haven't used them, and I think... I'm just talking myself out of it. I don't think that thieves are gonna be worth that much. If, like, I think that Yunaka had a really good chance, but we benched her for too long. And she just wasn't getting the strength growth, and it's taking a lot of just overall just go to see what happens there, and it's not working out for us. As far as strength goes, she has 11, Zelkov has 15. Her build is 5 though. That is abysmal. I mean, I guess daggers don't have that much build, but like, dang. Yeah. We'll just, we just won't do that. We'll get Jean a level. That's a safe bet.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I am Celine, Princess of Firene. You dare? You cut me down most effectively.
I think I've grown up a little.
Well, at least it was kids fighting kids this time. And an extra speed stat is really good for you. Let's get a meal. I am pleased to say I have not once felt bored. Alright, what do we got? Who else do we go around with a lot? Kagetsu and Ivy. I like where that support was going. Salmon potato grain? Salmon potato grain it is. Strength speed, res +2. We have the salmon potato eggs and milk, and we have ourselves a rare fruit to go. Salmon potato grain. We want a vegetable, because a potato is a vegetable.
Cooking is a worthwhile pursuit. A little secret ingredient.
Ooh, pickles, like in a support.
Made with artistic passion. Wow!
These ingredients are yours? No wonder why it's so marvelous.
Oh.
You must procure the ingredients for this yourself. This is just the sort of thing that you do. A-rank food. All units gain that. If younger, also gain strength, speed, defense, res. If younger. So, like, our kid units are actually a mechanic in the game?
I have undertaken a pursuit of individual handcrafted meals.
Interesting. Finish our Yunaka Fuath support. And we're going to keep doing this Yunaka Citrine support because that was really interesting. And then, oh yeah, Clanne and Zelkov are done. Let's go with... We did Pandrero and... We did Pandrero and his sister, Panette. It did say Fuath was thinking of Merrin. That one fortune. So maybe we'll just do that. See what happens. Alright, that's a ton of conversations. Do we have any bond rings? Nope. Let's get going. We'll start with Fuath and Kagetsu.
Divine One! Divine One! Since you appear human, I am curious. What are the differences between dragon and human?
Let's see. We live a bit longer than humans. We're typically stronger and more agile. You're right about appearance, though. We look much the same.
Interesting. Oh, is it also true that you slumbered in the Somniel for 1,000 years? What was it that woke you after all that time? Did you tire of sleeping?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
I see. And what were you doing before you went to sleep?
I'm sorry. I don't remember much from before I woke up.
A pity.
You're asking lots of questions, Kagetsu. Why are you so interested in me?
Why should I not be? We are friends, of course.
Friends? We've actually not spoken that much.
To my mind, we have been friends ever since we first spoke. And I like to know my friends. Is it not so for you? Do you not want to be my friend?
No, of course I do.
Good. Then I would like to know all about you so we can strengthen our bond.
So, I should get comfortable and brace for more questions. Got it.
I like that. I've been your friend the whole time. Ever since we first met, which is when they were on a battlefield and literally fighting each other. Kagetsu's just a top-notch guy. Have I cleaned the rings? No.
Oh, Ivy. Did you need something from me?
No, Divine One. Must I require something to remain near you?
No, it's not that.
I see. Then please feel free to ignore me.
I would, but it's difficult to ignore the anger on your face. The Kingdom of Illusia worships the Fell Dragon, doesn't it? If that's the case, I can certainly see why you would feel uncomfortable around me.
You can't imagine how I feel.
If you can explain it, I'd love to understand. It might reduce this distance between us.
True, but we should get used to each other first. We'll talk when we're more comfortable. For now, I will leave you be and worship from afar.
Worship?
That brings up an interesting concept. Oh, Jean and Celine.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Princess Celine.
Oh, is that a medical text? I'm not interrupting your studies, I hope.
Don't worry about it. I'm just reading up so I can be a good doctor.
How exemplary. Perhaps another day then.
Oh, you mean for that tea time?
Yes, a batch of tea from your home arrived, so I wondered if today would suit you. But your studies are more important.
I'm very sorry, but thanks for thinking of me.
Tea time is postponed, not cancelled, dear. Our anticipation shall make it all the sweeter.
My hometown's tea must really be amazing.
You're just realizing this now? The tea grown in your hometown is nonpareil, I assure you.
Gosh.
Have you never considered a future in tea? Taking up your mother's trade, so to speak.
Not really. I like tea, but it can't save lives.
It can't save lives?
Princess Celine?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. You have studying to do. I shall take my leave and my leaves.
Well, thank you. I was just at a really fascinating part of this text.
Be diligent, but don't push yourself beyond your limits.
That was a nice cut jab, too. Because Celine's been obsessed with tea, and Jean's trying to be a doctor. And now Celine's probably going to feel self-conscious about worrying about tea during a war. But this one I'm really excited for. I want to see how Yunaka and Citrine progress from Citrine just hating Yunaka.
All right, Yunaka. I'll listen to what you have to say, but if a single lie slips through your lips...
I'll start from the beginning, and I won't lie. The girl in this story isn't named Yunaka. She's called Larimar. She's born to a poor family living in a town on the Brodian Bluffs. Her parents abandon her. She isn't even old enough to understand why. But then a man takes her in. An assassin.
Oh?
He tells her he wants a little helper. So he trains the girl to kill.
To what end?
Easy money.
So this man foisted his profession onto you?
Correct.
And that's how you became an assassin. There is tragedy to your tale, but you've earned no sympathy.
I'm not asking for sympathy. And I'm not done.
Fine. Continue your story.
Wait, someone's coming.
Is that a problem?
We'll have to finish this another time.
Very well.
Lame. But we know Yunaka's real name. Larimar. Larimar from Brodia. So she's not like a secret princess or anything like that. Nothing too crazy. But I wonder if there's other supports like randomly scattered throughout where they mention like Larimar or like her family or stuff like that. With Pikmin 2, you could swap between Oliver and Louis, and just the way that they said the name, I just always thought that was hilarious.
Okay, let's do this nice and quiet.
Easy does it?
I brought you my favorite Firenese flower. No nicer smell in the world. This should be good to wake up to. Good morning. How'd you like the scent of Firenze? Someday I'll take you to a whole field full of those beauties.
I'm Dragon Fan Club co-founder.
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia!
Her voice line. And she has no chance, even with an Elven. But he's not a flying unit, she's a flying unit. That makes sense.
Really? Yum! The lingering taste of victory.
Strength and strength is good, dexterity is good. I would have preferred a little bit more magic, because you're kind of falling short of Ivy. And I'm gonna remember that. John, we can get John a level.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
I am Chloé, Royal Knight of Firene.
Chloe's got him. He had a chance if he hadn't missed. I'm surprised how close he got. All of that, though, will help. Oh, and Diffuse Healer. I think that's when he gets healed when he heals other people, which means that he can chain guard all the time, which is going to be very handy. Got some good units. I think we'll go with Hortensia. I don't know if she'll get much with a Thunder.
Thanks for stopping by.
Celine has arrived.
Oh, she'll get enough with Thunder.
You cut me down most effectively.
Obviously.
That's a good level up, too. Thank goodness you need some defense. And that's one of the things I like about Fire Emblem, is the way that they do character stuff like that, and how they bring that together. Older Fire Emblem games were a little bit more serious with it, but yeah, I really like that. Speaking of things I like, Ivy does not like this dish, but I don't think I have any. I can make onion soup. I can go with onion soup. Get some vegetables in with some onions.
I don't do anything by halves. How come these utensils aren't weighted?
Weighted utensils?
You know,
what a concept.
This might be good for muscles.
Wonderful flavor.
This will make an intriguing feeling for unagiri.
Lovely aroma.
It's some kind of herb.
You are always in good cheer, Tiki. Sometimes your spirits are even higher than mine.
Being with you and all our friends makes me happy, Kagetsu. What do you want to do today?
Knowing knowing Tiki's backstory, pairing up with someone that's just happy and go lucky and just excited to be alive like Kagetsu, is it kind of warmed my heart a little bit when I saw that. I really like it. I'm a huge fan. Alright, let's see, Merrin, let's see if this fortune-telling thing was worth it.
Divine One, I have something to discuss with you, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh? No, it's no trouble at all. But first, you can loosen up a little. I don't bite, I promise.
Of course. Forgive me. I've been working up the courage to ask you about this. See, I love rare critters, and I especially love dragons.
So, you think of me as a rare critter?
Well, you're rare at least. You're the world's only divine dragon. So I was hoping you'd help me understand your species a little better.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Please, go ahead.
All right, I'll cut to the chase then. Tell me, what is a typical day like for you?
Let's see. Someone wakes me up in the morning. I eat breakfast. I train until noon. I live like a normal person, to be honest. Is that helpful?
Very. Basic activity is much like that of an average human.
Wait, are you writing all this down?
Of course. This is excellent material for the book I'm working on about you.
Book? You don't think that's a little much?
What do you mean? Future generations deserve to know all about the Divine Dragon.
I guess so.
Oh, look at that. Fuath's shy about being the center of attention in a book, even when he has a whole game based on him.
You slept for 1,000 years, and when you woke, you were thrust into battle against the forces of evil. You're the absolute picture of a fairy tale hero.
Am I?
Oh yes. One doesn't meet people as extraordinary as you every day. Yours is not the average person's life. You are fated for exhilaration and excitement. Oh, how I wish it were mine.
I don't know.
What? Why not?
There are many burdens I must bear, and while I don't regret this life, you're absolutely right that my days will never be considered average. Sometimes, average seems like it might not be so bad.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I was just so swept up in my own desire for a fairy tale life, I didn't stop to consider how someone already living one might feel.
You don't have to apologize, Chloé. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
I still feel a little guilty, though. Oh, I know! I'll bring you a special delicious treat as an apology. There's this rare pickled deep-sea fish I've been into. It's sour enough to knock you flat. I'll go fetch some right now. You're gonna love it.
No need. Really. I'm getting queasy enough just picturing it.
Probably his sister.
Princess Ivy! I was raised in Pale Sands.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
You said you dislike unknown quantities. So, I am going to tell you everything about myself. Then I will be known.
Not the worst idea, I'll grant you.
Once you come to know me, we will no longer be princess and retainer, but friend and friend. It is worth trying, at least. What else can I tell you? I have 2 siblings, brother and sister, both younger, very cute. My father has great swordsmanship, but my mother has strange powers, which perhaps came to me. I care very much for my family, but I have also long dreamed to see the world at large. That is why I explained to them in writing my decision to leave, and I am on this journey now. Oh no, have I done something wrong? How foolish of me. I should not have presumed you would wish to hear my entire life story. Please forgive me, Princess Ivy. I should have noticed sooner it was not what you wanted.
No, that's not it. On the contrary, I am actually rather pleased. I had no idea that becoming friends with me was so important to you. I'm flattered. Thank you.
You are too kind.
I don't dislike you, Kagetsu. I do dislike unknowns. They make me wary. But that doesn't mean I dislike you as a person. And after today, I think it's safe to say my impression of you has improved.
Wonderful. So, we may become friends soon?
Not the worst idea.
I really like that interaction.
Princess Hortensia, can I ask why you want to have a fan club?
Why? Simple. I already told everyone I have one. That means if I don't get one soon, it'll be like I lied to them, and I'm not a liar.
I see.
That's why I need your help. Or are you saying you don't want to help me?
It's not that I don't want to, but fan clubs are based around someone you really admire.
So, admire me then. What's the problem?
It's hard to cheer on someone who doesn't, you know, earn it.
Hey, hey, hey! Are you saying I don't deserve your praise and devotion?
Sorry.
Fine. That's fair. I'll drop it. Bullying you into starting a fan club would be sad and desperate. Sorry to waste your time.
No problem.
I gotta say, Clanne, I like that you're honest. It's actually kind of refreshing to be told no. Alright, I'm heading back. I've got some lies to apologize for.
How admirable.
Now, did she know what she did there? Or is this going to be the wholesome support where it's actually like, no, I did a fan club thing. No, you are admirable. Oh, thanks, Clanne. Or is it like, it's all a big trick? I could see Hortensia going either way. I hope that they go with the big trick. I think that would be funner overall.
Greetings, Princess Hortensia.
Princess Celine. Yeah. Yep, you're gonna be tough, but I won't lose.
Pardon, but what are you talking about?
Oh, you're good. We might even be evenly matched, but you won't catch me admitting that in competition. I mean, you won't catch me surrendering the field of battle.
We are battling, then?
Yes, and I will ignore whatever I need to proclaim, Princess Celine, you are no match for me. I will defeat you in cuteness, and while I'm at it, everything else.
So that's what you were raving about. How rambunctious you are.
Rambunctious? Be all calm and superior while you can. I'm gonna fantabulize you into the ground. Might as well get it over with and surrender!
Is she leaving so soon? I had hoped to invite her to tea. What a darling girl, though. I wish I had a younger sister as adorable.
Alright, having Hortensia on the team, I was always... I don't really like... I never... We met her, I think I was vocal with how I wasn't a huge fan of her personality. But I like the writers know that, and they're having a lot of fun with writing that personality.